Hi everyone, welcome back. So today I have a future spouse reading, and this one will be how your future spouse will pursue you. So it was really fun to do, and I've already finished the reading, and these are actually your cards already pre-selected here. Not pre-selected. These are your cards that were involved in the reading, and I just had to pull them back out. Okay, this is group 1, group 2, group 3. The first part of the reading is actually me channeling, and it's really called journeying, and it's just a shamanic technique that I use for me to basically connect to your future spouse and deliver messages. So there's that part, and the second part is tarot, just straight tarot with channeling. Well, it's mostly channeling because I basically channel when I do tarot. The whole thing is basically channeling, but I will give you timestamps so you can skip and go to any part you would like to, but I do recommend listening to the Shamanic Journeying part because those are basically extra messages that come up for you and your future spouse. Okay, yeah, I think I got everything. Oh, and also I included the shuffling, so you could go to that in the timestamp or you can just skip to your reading, okay? Alright, so I'll just give you a moment to relax and pick your group, and I'll see you there. Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm just getting a blanket because it's cold. It gets cold when I journey. Okay. Hi. Okay, hi. uh, I'm just getting comfy. Okay. Hi, group 1. Welcome to something different. I'm going to be journeying and just channeling your spirit. It's channeling, but I'm also journeying. So if you want me to explain what journeying is, which I think most of you should know, is me going into an altered state of consciousness, and I'm just going to ask my guides to take me or show me your future spouse, and it's gonna be collectively. I'm sure I'll see individually, but collectively, I want it collectively because I don't know how many people are going to watch this. Could be 2, it could be 200. That would be nice, but they might come in different forms or their energy, but I'll let you know what I see because I'll be seeing like different things. I didn't even explain what dirty is. I'm just like all over the place. Ah! Okay, group 1. All right, I'm ready after trying to get comfy here. Okay. So yeah, I'm blindfolded here because traditionally shamans, when they journey, they like to do it in the dark or blindfold themselves. They don't have to, but I thought it would be nice for me to show you. I'm gonna put a blanket on because it gets cold and hot at the same time. Okay, today I'll be journeying and you'll be seeing me, and I will tell you what I see, what I feel, what comes up while I journey to the upper, middle, lower world, whatever I am led to do. And journeying is basically just alternating your state of consciousness. I don't know why I feel like laughing, but it's altering your state of consciousness. And maybe this is funny to some of you. I don't know. I just feel like kind of like right now. So, journeying is a shamanic technique where you alter your state of consciousness and you enter what is called sacred space. And usually for the client, the person who needs help, you meet them, their higher self, and your guides lead you to where to go, what area, let's say, to go to, and to perform the spiritual healing, the healing on your soul, on your past lives, on your current self, whatever it may be. Each session is unique. So in this session right now, I thought it'd be fun to see what my guides are going to show me regarding how your future spouse will pursue you. So I'm not sure what's going to come up, obviously, but my intention is how your future spouse will pursue you, what tactics they'll use to seduce you or impress you, what they desire from you, like what they're feeling, and anything that comes up in their pursuit. Yes, how they're feeling at that moment, how they're feeling about you and how they see you. You know, like how they'll woo you, basically. Okay, so I'm gonna start right now. And I'll narrate what's happening. I might have to cut this part because it might take a bit for me to basically meet your spouse in my sacred space. Okay, I'm in my sacred space, which is an area that is mine and that is safe. And I was taught that shamans have one, but I suppose each tradition is different. Okay, I immediately see your future spouse, and sometimes I hope you don't mind the pauses because I'm seeing things happen and it's hard to narrate as they happen, but I'll do my best, okay? So they come with a small bouquet of flowers and they're very gentlemanlike, chivalrous. And I know they can be a woman too, but this behavior is coming up right now of a man just holding flowers and like kind of like bowing. But at the same time, I got a flash of this character, Edward Cullen. I know most of you might know him. And the point is that I don't think by the way, Edward Cullen is from Twilight. I don't think Edward in the series or in the beginning, I don't think he makes it known that he likes Bella. I'm sorry, I don't remember if he likes her right away. But the point is that they're showing me him because he kind of keeps his secrets inside and he's not demonstrating uh, his love for her right away or his infatuation. I know he's infatuated with her blood, but with her right away. So it's really giving me, they're showing me, it's giving me these feelings of inside they really, really want you and they like you. And is this almost a love at first sight kind of thing? So if you believe in that, I hope you do because it is something that happens or that can happen. And anyway, they lock in on you and it's like, okay, I want that person. What do I do? And it's almost like calculating. So this is what I'm seeing first. Oh, well, and once they kind of acknowledge you, then um, then they'll pull all the stops. Then the flowers come. All of these things come. The attention. Oh, it's really intense. Your person's really intense. Can you show me more on how you'll pursue group one or what you want them to know? Okay, they just sat down. And you know when you like are kind of like tired of something and you blow on your like hair and your forehead just comes up. Yeah, that I saw that. And I heard a sigh and they're like, my person doesn't notice me, so this is for some of you. Because I'm gonna go around and give you a few more kind of scenarios. So you might know this person at the time that you meet them, and I'm feeling like it's not that you don't notice them and like they're just not on your radar. It's more like you don't notice that they're flirting with you or the efforts. And it's kind of like they're dying inside. So, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm smiling. I'm smiling because you're going to notice, but you don't at first. Are they taking too long to make a move, or they're trying really hard and you don't notice? And it looks like they're taking some time to court you. They're they really are in their head about this. They want it to be perfect. They want you to say yes. Okay. I'm feeling like there's something stuck, like a wall. Hold on. I think there's a wall regarding you. You could have been hurt before, or they're scared that if they're friends with you, that you'll just want to be friends because they definitely don't want that. So there's this wall here that is still in place. I can feel it. And I'm pretty sure it's a wall that you put up. So for some of you, you're really, the majority here is maybe scared or a bit closed off, or you don't really know how to open yourself up in a relationship. There's that wall here, like you're safe on the other side. But honey, that wall needs to come down. And they want to like tear it down. Well, not aggressively, they're actually kind of soft. Like they don't want to hurt you. So if you've been hurt before in the past, or you're maybe hesitant, yeah, it's okay. I understand. But you need to let this person in also, because that's part of the process. That's part of us being here, being human, creating relationships, continuing on. And yeah, we'll get hurt, but we have to recover and we have to move on. We cannot close ourselves off. So that message is for somebody out there. And I know it can get bad in a previous relationship. There's all kinds of stories. But that doesn't mean that the next person's going to do it. And hopefully you have learned some sort of lesson, some sort of lesson or takeaway, and you'll come out stronger. I'm feeling a bit emotional. You'll come out stronger. So I'm really feeling like someone here in this group has been cheated on, and it could have been recently or some time ago. And it's actually for a few of you out there. And I'm really sorry about that. And I know it's really hard to recover from that. It's so understandable to not even want to try for another relationship. But honestly, this person is not even, they're not even thinking twice. I don't even know how to phrase this. This person is not going to hurt you. It's like they would take a bullet for you. They can't stand the thought of hurting you. And it's such a sweet, gentle caress that I'm feeling from them. So I hope that you can try to let go of those past experiences and try your best not to keep that in mind, that hurt in mind, or that traumatic experience in mind when you enter this new relationship. Um, like I said, I know it's easy for me to just say this, but just keep in mind that your future spouse does not want to hurt you that way, and they're not like your ex. They're not like them at all. And the person that I'm channeling is really gentle and really sweet, and they really, really love you. They are here to nurture you and help you and make you happy. They don't want to hurt you or betray your trust. It's like that's the worst thing for them. And they just keep saying, I love you. They're really just saying, I love you. And with that, they don't want to hurt you. Because I know you can say, I love you to someone and hurt them. But with them, I love you means I love you and I'll cherish you. I will not hurt you. I won't betray the ultimate trust that you are giving to me to keep safe. And you'll find good people out there. And when you let this person in, it's like you two are hugging, and I see the wall dissolving. Oh, that's pretty powerful. And this person could want to marry you right away. Like I'm seeing them get down and there's a ring. They just really want you to be theirs. Group one, they're very gentle. I'm seeing them also strum a guitar and sing to you. They're very, very gentle. They don't want to hurt you. They just want to make everything better. So again, the person that's coming up, it's not your person, but the archetype, if that makes sense, of your person really feels like that character, Edward. There's a lot of nobility here, and there could be possessiveness here. I think once they get over that initial hurdle of trying to have you, trying to get your attention, it's like you two are kind of locked together. Like nothing's coming in between you. Is that all? Is that the message? Because I keep asking, how will they pursue you? What else will they do? Even friend groups, something. Okay, the main thing here is that they're not giving up. They're just not giving up. Even if you're coming off as like someone who's unavailable emotionally, they won't give up. That doesn't mean that you should ignore them or just be like, oh, okay, I'll get back to you when I heal my stuff. Because there's this saying, and it's coming up. There's this saying, hold on. The Koreans say this saying all the time. Love is timing. Love is timing. And it is timing because you for sure can't lead this person on forever. Not that you're leading them on, but like if you want to keep pushing it back because you're scared or you don't feel ready, which is okay. I'm not saying that this person's going to move on. I'm just saying be mindful of the fact that love is timing, and even if this person just gives up after a year, of course someone else will come in, but they are very persistent. Just don't take them for granted. So they really do come off like people who will take the initiative, make sure you're comfy, always be there for you. And yes, for some of you, they could already be your friend, and maybe you don't see them that way or you don't expect them to see you that way. Not that there is an attraction, there is, but like you might need to get used to them being your lover. And for those of you who are seeing them in that light, and for those of you who don't know this person, they just don't want to scare you off. So they're going to be really careful, really meticulous in their pursuit. I see someone holding a phone and struggling to ask someone for their number. They just want everything to go well. They really enjoy gift giving and physical touch, I'm feeling. I'm seeing someone. They're leading me to a creek, and I am dipping my feet in the creek. And they're showing me what your person would do. And they're coming, leaning in and caressing your ear, pushing your hair back, and gently kissing you like on the cheek. So they're not someone who will like immediately jump in and just grab your face and kiss your face, even though they might want to. But again, it's that soft, gentle like approach. It's so nice. They're just really, really good They're really good at it. I just want to make sure you're okay with it. Like they want your consent, they want you happy, they want you comfy. It's really nice in this creek. The water is so calm, just like them. And the noises the water is making. And water themes has been persistent throughout this reading. So me channeling here, I feel water. And then now I'm feeling like the presence of water. And I'm pretty sure during the tarot portion I mention it, but I mentioned like a river or something because this person feels very calm, but it's vast and it's like I'm running my fingers through the water. And as I'm saying this, my shower head, I don't know if the mic is picking up on it, but the shower head decided to spill water out of it. Yeah, so it's like, you know how the water is. Water is like you go into it and it's cool and it hits you, but it just hugs you everywhere and it makes you feel safe. But also, when you're in the sea, for example, there's a depth to the water and it can be scary, right? And it could be scary to go into a new relationship, but at the same time, something safe and nurturing, and it's like you belong there. That's how I'm feeling. And I also wanted to mention that they keep showing me your person playing a guitar. I really feel like music is something that they care about a lot. So they could really like to listen to music but also compose it, and they might even have a guitar and compose something for you, like make a song for you and sing it. And that might be how they express their their love to you, how they express their emotions to you, and I think it's kind of sweet, right? Also, back to the water. If you want, you can check your birth chart, your natal chart, your D1 chart, and see your Venus if it's in a water sign, because Venus represents a spouse. At least in Vedic astrology, it does. And so, if it's in Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces, you can see. And some of the nakshatras that are coming up are Ashlesha, Purva Bhadrapada, Revati, Vishakha, Punarvasu. I think I named almost all of them. But these nakshatras fall in either Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and you might want to check that. And also, I don't think you would know your future spouse's chart, but I'm really feeling like they definitely have water sign in their chart. And if you don't know what nakshatras are, they're basically further divisions of the zodiac. So there's about almost three, kind of like two and a half or so of these nakshatras in each zodiac. So, for example, if you're a Libra and you have a nakshatra called Vishaka, let's just say, and you specifically have it towards the end of Libra, towards the latter degrees, that's already sharing with Scorpio. So you're not just Libra, you're also Libra and Scorpio. And then after that comes Anuradha, which is Scorpio. And then so on and so forth. So you get these little subdivisions which really provide a more comprehensive understanding of your birth chart and all the other qualities that you might want to see or look at or start divining with. I'm out of my sacred space, by the way. I'm more in the, it's like a middle plane, middle world. We call it the middle world. Yeah, this person's so calm. Yeah, so in their pursuit, they're like, their heart is beating fast. impacted her and she started writing the song. So the song is about her husband and the fact that she was so numb and had an abusive relationship. And my throat is closing up, and that happens when I get emotional. So I really feel like, and I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry, but I really feel like some of you have been in an abusive relationship and it hurts a lot. And so it gets continuous with the theme of you not wanting to be in a relationship because you don't want to get hurt. But the possibilities here for a better future, for a better partner, it's so great. It's so available. I'm seeing lights now flicker. It's as if this is right here for you, this chance, this opportunity to have something very, very beautiful with your future person. And I really think that this will resonate with some of you out there. And I also think that this song is really impactful because it really spoke to a lot of people back then, and it still does now. The message of the song. I remember when I was in elementary school and I walked into Target with my parents and my sibling, and we were just perusing the music aisle, and I saw that album, Evanescence, their first album, and I was like, I think I should buy this album. I was like, I think it's time to just purchase music. And I also bought Avril Lavigne, Let Go. So I bought those two. Those were my first albums. And maybe it's your first album too. Maybe Evanescence has a special place in your heart. Maybe you even like rock kind of metal music. And this fits with your person as well. I think I'm really feeling your person loves music and likes to go to concerts, or they might even be part of a band. For some of you, they might be part of a band, frontman of a band. Something with a band is also coming up. Or maybe you thought you like wanted to be in a band when you were younger, or you are in a something like that. Is it's something I'm feeling. And just take what resonates, because I know sometimes it can be really specific. Your heart is beating fast, but they're showing me, they're putting their hands together and they're saying, almost like you're God's gift to them. You're their gift. And what do we do with gifts? We treasure them. We keep them safe. It might be stressful courting you, but it's worth it. Everything they've went through with you is worth it. You're worth it, pile one, group one. And anything that wants to come up in the next part will come up. Bye, group one, future spouse. Mm-hmm. So group 1, I have your cards right here. And honestly, first I want to focus on these here for now, but Okay. So this pile, this side is your future spouse, and this side is you. And as you can see, there's a lot of, just by the pictures alone, the color scheme is very similar here in this deck. And even here, very similar. Everything is very cohesive here, and it's flowing very, very nicely like a river. And this is actually my second time doing this reading because I was being led to do it all over again, and also there was issues with the video even playing or showing up when I wanted to edit. So that's okay. There's a reason I'm doing it over again. And I am getting some of the same things from the first reading, but it's also new things. So you have, and your future spouse is transformation and ram, and here you are with wonders and butterfly. And you and your person are very, very similar. Deep down inside, in your core, it's almost like you're the same person. And you might have even been through similar experiences that have you both thinking, wow, like someone else has been through the same thing as me. And it could have been something really specific. I'm with this group, I feel a bit more like you and your person might have even had the same traumas. I'm seeing abandonment, that word. So maybe you've had someone close to you leave you or betray you or do something to you that was definitely something that left a scar. But whatever it is, this person also understands that and they might have gone through it. And I'm really seeing you and them in you. It's like your mirrors here. So the way they pursue you, which is one of the questions I had in mind while holding space here and shuffling the cards for you, is that it's like they're just going to be themselves. And it's almost like they're going to do it slowly. It feels so slowly, like that you won't even notice it. Since I'm seeing a lot of similarities, they'll do what you like, not because they want to make you happy, but because they actually enjoy those activities. I'm not seeing anything too different about you in that regard. Like in the other groups, there was a lot of striking differences, but for you, it feels very similar and it feels comfy. I'm not saying you're gonna date someone boring, by the way. Don't think that. You two are so similar and you get along so well. And something slightly, I am trying to phrase this correctly. I don't want to say like outcast, but there's something that's that you two enjoy or the interests that you two like are kind of different from the norm. So, hold on, I'm seeing something. Okay, I just saw a bookstore and flipping through books and smiling. That doesn't seem too different from the norm, but honestly, these days it is becoming increasingly um, difficult to find somebody who goes to bookstores and buys books and like smells the book and touches the book. I'm seeing someone do that. You could have like a book date, like maybe you to go to the bookstore and peruse titles that people don't really go to or sections that people don't go to. Like let's say the metaphysical section, right? Or the energy healing section. Or maybe even something more darker like cob. I don't know, I'm seeing dark, like literally, like titles with a black cover. I don't know what that would be, like something psychological maybe, or thrillers. I'm actually getting a vision of a book like on history. I'm seeing someone, a soldier in uniform. I'm also seeing black and white images Could be army or anything historical. Perhaps your person really likes that, or you two share that interest in looking at history or ancient texts. I said metaphysical. I meant to say mystic and occult. Even tarot is coming up. Like specifically, Aleister Crowley. I'm seeing like that tarot deck. So you two could really enjoy doing something like that or a date like that. Really, with their pursuit, they're really leaning heavily. They're leaning heavily on your shared interests here. So it's nothing that's going to make them uncomfortable. You know how some people go out of their way to try to impress somebody and it sometimes backfires, but your person really is handling it well. And the way that you two will get together, the glue is your common interests. So they don't have to pretend to be like someone they're not. But I think you two enjoy those things, those outdated things, those simple things that we used to do back before we had like the internet or Kindles or even just pirating things online because you can get anything just online now. But there's something in that quietness and that stillness that you both enjoy. So I think this is really a part of them pursuing you. It's knowing that you like things that are kind of like viewed as maybe woo woo or different from other people. Just this card representing your energy around the time where you meet, it's almost like you have this little universe inside of you. And for some of you, you feel psychic or you have these incredible intuitive abilities, like you can pierce through somebody. You might even like crystals or like things that from metaphysical stores. I keep feeling like a gothic kind of vibe here. Maybe you shop at Hot Topic too, that also, I feel like that's right to say. Or you could identify as like a witch or practice paganism. But there's something different about you that make people kind of do a double take and go, oh, like who is that? Or that person. That person has some kind of power. You feel somehow sort of mysterious, like someone can't decipher you at first glance. And this person, your person's really attracted to that. It's like they see themselves in you and look at you like a little, you're just like them. You're just like them. And whatever interests you have, they respect it. You know, there's some couples that have completely different interests, which is healthy too, right? But some of, like, what I'm trying to say, couples that have completely different interests might absolutely dislike the interests of the other. They might even like roast them, make fun of them, and just be like, why does that person like that? But this person feels like it's like, yeah, that person likes that. Hell yeah, like I like that too. Or they might even be like, oh, they like that? I didn't realize they like that, but I kind of like it too. Or I really respect that. I want to know more about what group one likes. And it's like I'm feeling them get deep inside and wanting to know what you like, wanting to know how you like it. Mm-hmm. It's starting to feel real sensual. So what is it that you like or that your person likes? that makes you two so different. I'm trying to see if I can get something. Okay, I'm seeing again like a note. I'm seeing some kind of paperback book and underlining it, and your person's pointing at like a computer screen, and now they have a map, and it's like an old map. I'm really feeling like in this group, you or your person likes to do things that feel outdated or doing things how they're meant to be done or how they were originally done. So, with me seeing a map and a book, it's almost like they would even go on a road trip and not even use a GPS. Maybe they'll use a map. Or they want to go to a place they saw in a book. This memorial bench is coming up. The memorial bench of Sophie Lancaster in northwest England, in Whitby. So this could be a place that you've been or your spouse has been, and maybe you two like to go to these kind of historical landmarks, or in this case, a memorial bench honoring honoring Sophie. So, I mean, if you want, you could look up that person's story, but I don't want to discuss it here because it's sad. But the point is that I guess these are different things that some people do. Like, not everyone likes to. I mean, I don't know. Do people like to go to, memorial parks? I think they do. But the point is that this is coming up like a memorial park, an area where you honor somebody, honor the dead, or yeah, definitely like historical landmarks are also coming up. So this could be of significance to you, or maybe someone was planning on going there and doing some sightseeing. Like they want to take you to a place that you've never been, or some kind of magical place, or a place you've longed for, or a place that's really special to the both of you. Being like on a mountain, like climbing now. Maybe it's a place that no one really goes to, or that doesn't have a lot of signal. This person feels really adventurous, like they're not afraid to even go and explore those places with you. But they feel really majestic. Look at this ram. I'm sorry if you can hear that. There's really loud music playing all of a sudden. Anyway, I feel like they can do whatever it takes. They'll go to great lengths to secure you. Oh, man, this music's really distracting. Hold on. I hope you can't hear it. Alright, sorry about that. I had no storage left. I don't know why, but the fact that I had to redo this again and then there was no storage on my phone, it's like maybe meeting you. Hold on, it's coming. It's like it was so hard to even bring you two together in the first place. Yeah, because now I feel really heavy and I feel kind of emotional out of nowhere, like I want to cry. So there's a lot of soul recognition here, as well as kind of like waiting for you. So in their pursuit of you, I really don't think it's gonna be something that's gonna take long. I don't see your person waiting 3 months before they make a move on you. And if they do, for some reason, it's because they want to respect you. Maybe you have, like, maybe you're a little slow to catch on that they like you, for example, but that doesn't feel right. What feels right now is they want to make it known that I want you. I want you, and I'm serious about you, and I want to date you. I want to date you right now, and I don't want to wait anymore because I've been waiting so long, and it really felt suffocating and it felt overwhelming and it felt like nobody was going to be with me, but it's you, and I'm sure it's you, and I'm not even going to second guess myself. I'm so sure of you, my love. My darling, it is you. And please say yes. Okay. I just had to snap out of that for a moment. So this happened actually with group 3. I didn't realize that this was a thing, but apparently I'm really tapping into your person and giving these messages that they're feeling, and I'm delivering it to you. Oh, that was really intense. Okay. So they really, really want you. In their pursuit of you, really, they're not going to have to try hard. I don't know what your experience is, but past relationships. But this feels so organic. That's the word. It feels so natural, so organic. And I'm like moving these cards in such a weird way. It's like you're fusing together. They don't have to show off for you. Mm. These are the extra cards that came out. Let's see. Yeah, there's why waste time? How does that go? You know what's coming up? That song, Time Waste Time. Sorry, you can't see the cards. It's Unthinkable by Alicia Keys. That song is coming up. We do the unthinkable. Would it make us so crazy? Yeah, Unthinkable from Alicia Keys is coming up. I really feel like they feel like that. Like it is unthinkable for them not to be with you. How are they gonna do it? I'm curious how they're gonna, if I could get more detail on it. Oh, oh, I'm hearing something. I don't know what that is. There's been a lot of spiders in my room. Anyway, not that spiders make noises. Anyway, okay, this person is really going to be the type of person to pursue you by how by it there's something about listening coming through and really really wanting to hear and acknowledge the experiences that you've been through. Let's say there's been, again, I'm sorry if this is triggering, but like trauma is coming up from, I don't know why I'm getting abandonment specifically. Maybe someone left you, like let's say your parent left you, and it's been hard. And maybe you didn't know where to stay, or you didn't get the care you needed. Something like that is coming up, and they know, and they're holding your hand, and they're like, yeah, I completely get it. During the first few encounters with your future spouse, I am seeing you opening up really quickly, or at least there is something that you wish to say to them about your past. Maybe something you've been holding on to that weighs heavy on you. I'm hearing and seeing the word grudges too, so perhaps it's something you felt. No, why would it be grudge? You hold some kind of grudge towards somebody or something, and maybe it makes you feel bad, but also there's this kind of victim mentality coming through. Either way, it's something that you've been holding on to and maybe has shaped who you are. And this person, your spouse, it's like you can tell them right away, and you really want to. And I really think, and I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you did just say it in your first or even second date, and they kind of sense that you want to unload something and tell them something, and they're really feeling honored that you can tell them these secrets or these stories about you because they really want to know pretty much everything about you. And when I said victim mentality, I don't mean to say that you harbor a victim mentality. I mean that perhaps somebody around you is like that. It's something very, wow, it's something really specific, but maybe someone in your vicinity is like blaming others for their problems, and maybe that's why you hold a grudge, or it could be a number of things, but grudge was coming up, and also just you telling your story and maybe the heaviness of some of the stories that you carry, and maybe the stories that you carry within you are kind of heavy. I just saw a baby grasshopper right next to me on the bed. It was so small. Anyway, I saw him and I tried to save him. And when I went to go get a little cup, he obviously left. And I was feeling really sad and I was like frustrated and a bit guilty. But then when I finally went back to my cup because I gave up in search of him, I saw that he went in the cup all by himself. So, what I'm trying to say is that grasshoppers symbolize trust and taking a leap of faith. So, I really feel like this was a sign for me to tell you that you should really trust that whatever you have to say, if you harbor guilt or if you're kind of in panic mode, and feel like maybe you sound crazy or maybe your spouse won't want to hear this or it's way too much drama for them, don't worry because it isn't. It's the right amount and they really just want to listen to you, like I said before. So as I was yapping about grudges and all that, the song What You Say came on really strong by Jason Derulo, and I think that might be how you feel because it came on and it kept looping in my head. And then I went to go look at the lyrics. Well, I thought that the song was about being betrayed, right? But I guess it is. But when I looked at the lyrics, he goes on about cheating at the end. And I remember I channeled that and I was journeying in the beginning portion of group one reading. So I really do feel like someone has been cheated on, and that song might resonate with you. And even if you haven't been cheated on, just the sentiment of the song, I believe, is enough. And honestly, I can't figure out in the chorus what you say when it goes, what you say, that you live in love. That part, I don't know if it's from the girl's perspective or Jason Derulo's perspective. I always took it as if it was the girl, like the person he cheated on, like saying these things, like kind of like not really wanting to forgive him. And I feel like that's kind of like you, like I don't care, like whatever you said, whatever, like you're not gonna come back into my life. So if this is kind of your case and like you don't want to forgive your ex, well, that, I mean that does make sense. And it's like they want to lift that burden away from you. Um, they just want to be there for you and hear all of the things that made you you today. So they're there for you, unlike anyone else. In the beginning, that's how they're going to show that to you. They're going to show you that they're going to be there, that they're not going to leave you, that they're going to listen to you, listen to your favorite songs, and even sing along with them. And they're just, well, they really want to get close to you. But like I said, if you're okay with them making a move immediately, you know that's definitely something that they're thinking about. It's like they don't want to wait. And I really feel like you'll reciprocate what they do. I'm even seeing them turn on music and you two are like slow dancing in the middle of the room. It could be their place. It's very sensual. It's very sensual. It's very soft. You wanted this your entire life, group one. What is this connection? It's crazy good. I really think they're like, wow, I can't believe I get to have this person for me. And there's a kind of, I know I said there's like a goth vibe, but I'm picking up on different appearances and styles here. Like I'm picking up on a really classy vibe also from your person. Like they could be really into giving you flowers. Floral scents are coming through. You could really enjoy the smell of floral scents or have a cologne or a perfume that is floral, vanilla, and oak also, cedarwood too. They could also really smell just naturally really good to you. And picking fresh flowers also for you and brightening up your day. Like giving you like little things and slipping into your life as if they were always there. I don't know if that's something I channeled. I don't know why this feels familiar. Like if this is a message from another group too, but it's coming up here too. Like you and them. They want to be a part of your life in such a way that you will forget how it felt like without them. And then they swoop in and it's immediate. Can I get another card? Yeah, Ten of Wands was in the back, so yeah, again, it's hey, where are you? It's like they're waiting for you again. Like they're calling out for you. Can I get more cards? Okay, two more. Of what? Card. I feel like this one's familiar. This one came out for another group too. And again, this one came out in your original reading. Actually, these two did. Oh, I said two more and I took three. I really feel like you kind of can't believe that such a person exists. Again, the waiting is coming up. Of, I've been waiting for you. I really think that you might have thought, or someone in this group, and I'm feeling like it's you, more so you than your future spouse right now. But I really feel like that you kind of think like maybe you don't deserve this, or you're just kind of in disbelief. But let me assure you, you do deserve this. This is your person, and this is something that is meant for you. And if you're feeling like that while they're courting you, you're gonna get over it. They're gonna make you get over it. Like, let's say if you express to them, like, you might not even express this to them, but maybe in your mannerisms, you might kind of give something away or they'll pick up on it, but they're gonna make sure that you know that you are really desired by them. And I think that you're not gonna have that doubt after that. I think that you're gonna slowly be okay with this idea that you are deserving of this. And also, it's like they're gonna shower you with so much love and affection. You might have low self esteem, or you feel like this person is just too good for you, but they're actually smiling right now. And I see them really grinning and holding your face and they're saying, you're enough. No, you're enough. And they're really smiling, and I can really feel their affection towards you. So I hope that you do come to feel like you're enough and that you deserve something like this. And slight insecurities about maybe how you look, or maybe that this is just too good to be true, or that or just not feeling worthy enough is coming through. But they're gonna do their best to deliver it. And by deliver it, I mean deliver their love and make it known that you are more than enough for them. And when I replayed the audio to see if it was okay, I heard a cow mooing right when I delivered the message that your future spouse uh, gave me when your spouse said that you're more than enough. It was mooing. I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm surprised that the mic picked up on that out of all things. So the cow agrees, and I do too. This person is carrying an Hermes bag and a Chanel, right? I'm not saying that they're going to give you those things. They could if you like them. But what I'm getting from this is that they're going to give you everything that you need to survive, I heard, to live and to be reassured in your own skin that this person is for you. You know, you could want that handbag, and maybe that's the the sign that they love you, but that doesn't, nope, they're saying no, that's not it. So it is more, not material things, but you're gonna feel like you're gonna feel like you lucked out so hard with this person, and it's not even luck, it's just your guides, their angels, the universe is smushing you two together. It's like there's no one else but you, and they're really gonna make sure you know that. I'm sorry that you can't see. I don't know why I keep pushing the cards down. Mm. I don't know why in this group it feels like this connection is, it's really, it's almost like someone might try to interfere with this connection, or there's not a lot of approval with this connection. It doesn't really matter at all because you two will be together, and this person's really gonna fight for you. Should anyone come in the way? So if anyone wants to get in the way of what you and your person have, I'm not getting that it's an obstacle. I'm just getting that it's something, it's like something maybe in the background for just a bit. It's nothing major, but I originally thought it could be like an in-law, but if, I don't know, it feels more like a friend, or yeah, that feels right. A friend or somebody who's jealous. Maybe a person has a friend who wishes they had something as precious and as amazing as what you have with your spouse. But it's definitely something that other people wish they had. I think that's what I'm trying to say. So I don't really see too many people opposing. It's more like they wish that they had that because it really is something special. I'm getting like rock vibes here. You could like rock. I'm seeing someone with painted black nails. Also, painted nails. And a guitar. Someone really likes to play the guitar. I'm seeing hands on a guitar and they're strumming. They're strumming and playing a tune. My voice got really low here, guys. I mean, it often does when I channel. But what I was trying to say was that I really see your person with a guitar, and I'm pretty sure this came up when I was journeying. So they're strumming a guitar, they might even like to paint their nails, and or you do, but the black nail polish is coming up, or nail polish in general. Anyway, strumming the guitar, singing a song, they really like it, they're really good at it, and that just keeps coming up like consistently. So there's a really strong inclination towards music in this group. Also seeing medium length hair. Could have medium length hair, slightly wavy straight, and like darker clothes. And I feel like you don't want to be showered with fancy gifts and stuff like that. Like you want something with meaning. Like, so let's say your person goes outside and gathers like tree branches, like twigs and leaves, and takes a flower petal and like presses it or like saves it. I don't know, but let's say they do something creative with those things. It's like you appreciate that a lot. Like those little earthy gifts, those gestures. So you don't want like a Hallmark card. You want something from the heart. And they're really good at delivering that. So a birthday cake is being shown to me, so your person just threw the birthday cake away and this birthday cake looked like it was store-bought. So it looks like they, again, want to do something natural for you. Maybe they are natural themselves, like they prefer holistic foods, but also not just healthier alternatives, but maybe they prefer baking it for you instead of just buying something for you. Like they want to bake it for you. Yeah, they want to make something with their own hands for you. And I think you really are going to be impressed with that. Because sadly, those things they're not around as much. Like people just want to buy stuff and be quick about it because they don't have time, or maybe they just don't care enough. But your person really feels like they'll take the time to do little things for you. I'm seeing someone sketching. They could like sketching you things, leaving you little notes. Again, that kind of traditionalness is coming through about them appreciating natural things and like old style things. I'm sorry, I can't find the right words. Like vintage things. There you go. Like they could even like thrifting, or you two could go to the thrift store on as a date and like peruse the aisle and just like see all these like weird, cute little things that you don't normally see. Or like an antique store. That's what I'm seeing. There you go. Yeah, yeah. That really. I'm seeing someone go through the aisle with holding her hand, and like it's like an antique shop. There's something about antiques here. Like you like antiques, or like something you like to shop around for antiques or be in an antique store. I'm even smelling it right now. That's that scent of like it smells good. It's not an old scent. It's like there's clocks around me and like mahogany wood or something with that. Like imagine they run an antique shop. There's something about that. About you treasuring those things and appreciating them. Maybe you were raised in an antique shop, but there's something about that. About things that people no longer care about, but you do, and your person does. It's like really fun for them. It's like they're really having fun. Um, Going to places like this with you. It's like artsy, also artsy places, maybe a gallery, things like that. Maybe they'll take you that to something like that for your first date, or like seeing glass. I'm seeing like maybe blowing glass. Like there's something really artsy about this group. Like something like Asheville is coming up, which is in North Carolina. Like they're known for those shops that have antiques or galleries or just even tarot cards. Little cafes that have unique teas. Yeah, blowing glass, like a lot of artsy things. And they could definitely be into that or doing creative things like pottery. Yeah. Or they could take you on a date where you paint something, like you're painting like a little sculpture. That'd be so cute. I like that. I used to do that when I was little. I used to just pick out like the little ceramics that were in this little like art shop. There was a section with a bunch of ceramics. I don't remember. I think once I picked out like an angel and I would paint it. And then the attendant would come and help me paint the eyes. Yeah. And the smell of that is coming through. So I think you do like those things, those activities. Yeah, it's definitely something healing for your inner child. I don't know if I brought this up, but it's coming up again. So I'm going to say it kind of quick before it goes away. It's like you'll be healing for them. Like you'll heal their inner child and they'll heal your inner child and you'll fuel each other's inner child. It's very healing, this relationship. It might take you there. That'd be really cute for a first date. I feel all tingly right now. All right. I think that's all. I think that's most of it. I think I captured, and I hope I captured most of it so that you can feel like this is your person. Okay. Thank you so much for being here, Group 1. It's been such a pleasure to read for you. And if you'd like, you can leave a comment and let me know how you felt. I really, really enjoyed reading for you. Just you being here was enough. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for being here, Group 1. Take care. Group 2. I'm just gonna clear the air. I know you can't see me, but I'm here. So this is for you, Group 2. For your guides. For my guides. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here and allowing me to send you these messages. Thank you, Archangels, and my guides, guiding me. Any divine beings are welcome here with love, filled with love and light. This space be cleansed for Group 2. Okay. All right, we can start now, Group 2. I'm just gonna lay down. Okay. Hi, Group 2. Welcome to your reading. I hope you can see me and I'm centered. As you can see, I'm wearing a blindfold. And when shamans journey, they like to wear blindfolds or just be in the dark completely. And I was taught that this could help when you're seeing, because it's easier for shamans to see in the dark. So, the first part of your reading is going to be me journeying. And what that is just me going to different planes. And in these planes, called the middle world, the upper world, and the lower world, I go and I meet, in this case, your future spouse or you, your guides, so that they can help me with today's reading, which is how your future spouse will pursue you. So with that, in their pursuit of you, I can see, and I can tell you how they're going to do it, how they're going to feel, what they're thinking, how they perceive you, and maybe any dates they have planned, anything like that, hopefully will come up. And I'll guide you through it and I'll let you know what's happening and what I see throughout this little journey, okay? I might be pausing a lot, so, and I'll cut it out if it's too long. I'm itchy. Okay, I'll cut it out if it's too long. But yeah. I'm just gonna move over here more. Okay, that's better. And my little friend right there. Okay. And in case you're wondering, I am channeling messages, but I'm also, it's gonna be really shamanic, so I'll guide you through it. Okay, I'm in my secret space. And it's a space where me and the person I'm connecting with comes in and it's safe. And my guides are here. And it's kind of like a starting point before journeying or while you're journeying. That's like the starting point. And by the way, through journeying, you basically heal someone spiritually. But I'm not doing healing right now because that's more for when I journey for clients. But here I'm just going to see whatever they want to show me. And it's safe. If you're wondering, it's totally safe. I'm not doing anything to them, I'm not performing anything, I'm just letting them show me how to pursue you. Okay, I'm taking a while. I'm sorry about that, but okay, I see someone, they're coming towards me and their hands are in their pockets. And the archetype that's coming through is someone, they're really calm. They have glasses for some of you. And the archetype is Ren Amamiya from Persona 5 Royale. If you know, you know who that is, but basically it's a really it's like a hero protagonist. Everyone likes this person in the video game. Everyone like kind of wants to be with them. They're really chill. They're so collected. They're so I'm trying to find an adjective for him. So while I am looking for an adjective to describe Ren Amamiya, I just wanted to say, for those of you who know who this person is, listen, when I played the game, I was like so surprised by how many romance options we had. And this is the case for your future spouse. They have a lot of options, and a lot of people want them. They are very, very sought after. And I didn't realize this while I was channeling, but now as I am going over the footage again, I'm being it's like I'm still channeling and I'm like, yes, that's your person. Like they are so wanted, they're so lovable, they're so hot. Everyone wants them. And in the game, you can even, if you don't want to romance any of the girls, because it's a bunch of options for just girls or women. Anyway, you can romance Ryuji, which is technically like his best friend, and Ryuji is a guy. He's a boy, man, whatever. I don't know how old Ryuji is, but I think they're in high school, college. Well, they're in college in the second game. Anyway, the point is that your future spouse is pretty much like Rena and Mia in that way. Like everyone wants to date them, and everyone kind of wants to be them. I also wanted to say that when I say your future person is like Ren, what I'm trying to say is that my guides are giving me like this image of a person that best fits your future spouse. And that could be a character from a game, that could be a character from a book, from a movie, or even someone I know, and it's my job to describe it as best as I can for you. And sometimes you might relate to it, sometimes you might not, because I know not everyone knows this game. I don't know how many people will know this game, but I will do my best for those of you who don't know to describe the person that's coming through. So don't get too focused on the fact that it's a character from a game, but rather the qualities that Ren is exhibiting in the game is very similar to what your spouse will be like, or how the world views him or her. And I just wanted to say that Ren's name is also Joker, so you might know him by just Joker in case you don't know the anime, or you just don't know that his name is canonically, well, it's said to be canonically Ren Amamiya, but in Persona 5 Royale, you really just make your own name. I don't know why I'm talking about this. Somebody here might be a fan, who knows, but anyway, the point is that you might know him as Joker as well. They're charming, they're smooth. Oh, they're so charming. They're winking. Let's see what else they're gonna do. Let's see how they'll pursue you. How will you pursue them? Okay, this person, I'm really feeling like a lot of people like this person. This person in the way they present themselves, how they speak. They're just so charming, and a lot of people can't help but just like them. Same with you. Like, you really like this person. You really like this person. You just want to be around them. And like, you want them to ask you out, and they will. See you two walking. Okay, this person doesn't have to try that hard to get what they want. And I'm not saying that you're easy. I'm saying that they're kind of effortless. They're not really nervous. They feel really confident, actually. They're putting a coat over your shoulders. I'm feeling like butterflies from you. How do you know how to pursue someone like this? It seems like it's second nature to them, honestly. It really does. And I'm getting a clear image of your future spouse leaning back against an alleyway, foot propped up against the brick wall of the alleyway, looking at you. And yes, they are lighting up a cigar. They look like such a bad boy, such a badass, such a heard a bad bitch. But that is the vibe I'm getting, and they're just watching you. I know they don't have to smoke. It's just the imagery that's coming to mind. So they look really cool, and they really like staring at you and watching you, and they might even make you squirm. And I know some people don't like to be watched, and I'm really sorry, but your spouse really loves to watch you and observe you. And even before you meet, they'll be looking at you and you might not even notice. And after you meet, they'll still do it. They'll still watch you from afar. And it is a little bit like predator and prey, but it's kind of hot actually. So this song was coming up, and I only know part of the lyrics. It's called "Can't Take My Eyes Off You," and it's really how they feel. Oh my god, it goes. It's by Frankie Valli. I hope I'm saying that right. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived. And I thank God I'm alive. And I actually have to look up the lyrics because, not for that part, but for this part. Pardon the way that I stare. There is nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. And that is literally how they're feeling. This just encapsulates what they feel about you. And I just wanted to relay that to you. They're really romantic. They're so sure of themselves. Oh, group two, if you wanted somebody who's really confident and can just approach you and just let it flow and not be so nervous, then you're in luck, because this is the person that I'm picking up on mainly. It's like they're not bothered, they're so sure. It's not vanity, also, in case some of you were wondering. It's not that. It's like, even if you were to reject this person, okay, yeah, that'll take a hit to their self-esteem, but like, they'll get back up. They'll get back up and go out there and even try again. But I know if like no means no, they'll stop. But that's not the point. The point is that they're really, really assured. They really feel comfortable in their own skin. And whatever the tactics they're using, they really, they trust themselves on how to make a move on you. What I'm seeing with this person is winter. could ask you out when the seasons change or when it's a cooler day, because they're wearing a jacket and they're blowing smoke in the air. The smoke could also be something they're smoking, but it feels cold, like the air is cold. Yeah, and then I saw them put their jacket on you. You guys, in this scenario that they're handing me, my guys, and your person, you're walking somewhere, like you're walking around the neighborhood or a city. I think you're going to be really happy with how they pursue you because it's definitely not over the top. It's not, they're not begging, they're not being annoying or stalkerish. It's just they're them, they show up and they're like, here, do you like this? And you're like, yeah, I like this. I like it a lot. And then you guys are just, you take it away from there. They they take it away from there and they lead you. You two are walking together and your spouse is pointing out places of significance to them. I'm actually seeing them walk towards an area that resembles a park. And here they're laughing at a memory that's resurfacing and they're telling it to you. And it's about their childhood or their friends. Something happened there. And they have a lot of these encounters, a lot of these experiences. They just have a lot of stories to tell. They're really, really good at storytelling. And you'll never find yourself bored with the things that they're saying. Like you want to hear them continue speaking about them. And also, people coming up to them seems pretty prevalent. So you might be out on the town with them and someone spies them, and it could be a friend or an acquaintance, and they just want to go and say hi to them. They just want to see how they're doing, and it's very genuine because your person is a people magnet. It's so seamless, group two. Yeah, well, you're really gonna like this. It's like they can't even give you their scarf, and you're just cozying up to it, smelling it, and you're just like blushing a bit. And you're getting like butterflies. Hey, they're pulling up the chair for you because you stopped by somewhere to grab a bite to eat, like a cafe, let's say, or a lunch spot. Yeah, and for some of you, I'm really feeling the theme of winter here. I'm even seeing snowflakes fall outside. They just know what to say. I'm gonna be so real with you right now. I can't stop smiling. And it's hard to record. Um, anyway, the point is, I feel really flattered, and this is how you will feel. This person, your person, just knows their way around words. It's like they're so skilled. The sweetness of it, the tingly sensation I'm feeling is what you're gonna feel. You're gonna feel so good. You're just gonna be so enamored. And that silver tongue that they have is just mwah, like I feel like that's just the creme de la creme. They really just know how to butter you up and say one-liners even or flirt, and it's not cheesy. I know I said one-liners, but they just know how to deliver whatever they're going to deliver, and it's gonna go straight to your heart. You can rest assured that you won't feel like you have to do all the work because they're really taking charge. It's like they're leading and they want you to be comfortable, and you are, so you can be yourself. Like on the first day, they might give you soft caresses, like on your knuckles, I'm seeing. Nothing too major, just that soft. A lot of eye contact, leaning back. They're very focused on you, they're not distracted. So if you're comfortable with touching, I even see them putting their arm around your shoulder while they're walking. But you really like it. Like you want them to touch you. After this little date, it's like they're relaxed, but they're waiting. They don't want to rush it, but they're waiting. So when they hit you up next, when they text you, there's not a lot of like pressure here. It's like on your time, like where do you want to go? Or let's go here when you're available. I'm not getting someone who's pushy and who's texting like all the time. Maybe they want you to get used to them. And that's nice because it's nice when I know there's like a little window, right, of between like the first date and then that the follow-up message of how did you like the cafe or like what are you doing today? It seems like they're gonna take their time, but not like 3 weeks later you'll hear from them. No, it's like maybe in a few days, or it's just whatever it is, the timing is right. It's like a perfect balance. And they're like smiling at the sky. They're like with their hands behind their head. And they're just like smiling at the sky, thinking of you. I get the feeling you don't like somebody who's constantly texting you and, asking how you're doing. And I don't know, even if you are like that, like this person kind of goes with what you like, but they have their own boundaries too. They're just so collected. I'm seeing also them surprise you with whatever gift you like. So let's say you guys are just hanging out and then they'll just show up with like a little rose, let's say. If you like roses. And it's like, that makes your whole day. Okay, I know I'm so quiet right now, but I'm seeing things and then I have to kind of piece them together. Okay, okay. Again, I'm seeing them like exhaling, so yes, for some of you, they could even like cigars. Or they do something that relaxes them. It could even be cigarettes. I know no one likes cigarettes. Well, not a lot of people do, but some people smoke them. And if you don't want your person to smoke cigarettes, that's not for you. I mean, for you, group two, and for pretty much everyone, we want to attract certain things, right? Certain things are definitely a no. And maybe for you, that's cigarettes. So just really feel which message is for you, because picking up on a few things, like I said, either they like to relax with something, like, or they focus, like they, let's say they just stare out the window where they work and zone out, or they could be at their office, they could even be smoking a cigar, like I said, just something they do to unwind, and they're also thinking about you while they unwind. Even when they're busy, they want to find time to contact you in some way, so you're not forgotten. Okay, I think that's important in their pursuit of you. They want to sprinkle you in throughout their day somehow. So let's say you didn't see each other, and I know this pursuing means before dating, right? So usually there's a period. So they want to see you, but they'll want to see you every day, but they might not be able to, right? So they'll definitely call you or let you know as they're actively pursuing you. So like let's say after the first day you guys start talking, if you like a week later it gets more frequent, like he or she is planting themselves slowly in your everyday life. I don't know, they're like really good at like scheming. I don't know, planning. They're really good at like inserting themselves in your daily life. They want you to know that they're there, like to get you used to the idea of them being in your life. There, yeah, yeah, they're clapping. I got it. It was kind of hard to articulate. Group two, and I'm sorry if you can hear. It's raining really loud. Like I said they could work in some area where they have an access to a large window. I'm seeing a large window, and that could be their office, that could be their studio, it could be in a skyscraper, they could own a business, something like that. A lot of city theme is coming up. I think that's the majority. They're saying bye now. Bye. Okay. Ah, they're so charming. They're saying bye and they even did a little bow. Okay. Okay, bye bye. So that's the majority of what I'm getting. Like I said, that Ren Mamiya archetype or Joker in Persona 5. And he's very attractive, by the way. Very attractive, very charming, he's very chill. Everyone wants him. He's such a cool guy. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Okay, so that definitely feels like it. Alright, so I'll see you in the next part of the reading, my dear group 2. This has been so fun. I'll see you in the next part, okay? Bye bye. Mhm. Okay, group 2. So this part of the reading is going to be more details on how your person will pursue you. Your future spouse is my intention here. Your partner, your forever person. Forever person. Okay, so I divided this pile, these 2 cards here, into left and right. And this is your future spouse, and this is you. So, as you might have seen when I was shuffling, both of these came out at the same time. And I was trying to figure out which one to attribute it to, but I kind of already knew that the zebra would go to your person. And we can see, if you can see, it's a zebra in abundance. So let's start with your person. So with your person, I'm really feeling in this pursuit, it's like in this pursuit of you, in their courtship of you, they never really encounter someone like you, and you make them want to work for it. You make them want to be in a relationship. I'm seeing a lot of people actually have come up to this person and wanted something from this person, whether it's a relationship, just intimacy, friendship. They are attracting a lot of people here. They have a lot of abundance, as you can see. This picture is very beautiful. These flowers, it's almost like there's a lot going on here. And there's like little wildflowers here. So I just heard everyone wants a piece of the pie. They're very desirable. Your person is very sought after. And I think they realize it. And I think maybe that is why they never really wanted to be in a relationship, maybe, or their relationships could have also been shallow. Their looks are coming through. They're very attractive, but they have something that a lot of people want. Like the zebra gets hunted down, right, by a lot of predators, like lions and tigers. Like they all want this zebra. This zebra is delicious. And here we have the prey, and here we have a hunter, right? But as you can see, these cards are almost like night over here and day. So this person, I really am feeling like they're attracting a lot of attention. So when you see them for the first time, it's like they have this aura, and it's like a kind of like a golden aura, and they're very magnetic. So they're going to approach you and pursue you because there's something kind of there's something that this person doesn't sense in other people, and that is something that you have. So you have a sort of, if I just move on to you for a second, you have this sort of very grounded energy about you, and truth also came out for you. So to see truth, like this feels like for you there is like no bullshit. Like you're not going to go for somebody based off of just their looks. And some of you might be not easily impressed. hmm But then some of you, you've kind of like seen it all. So you don't feel like someone who would get fooled easily. But this person, I'm not saying that they're fooling you. I'm just saying they recognize that within you and they really value that about you. But when they also pursue you, it's like you're kind of like a prize. Look at this panther. This panther it's one of the more majestic cards, and this panther is really intuitive. So you kind of cut through things and you can see things for what they really are. That's really what I'm getting from you. And maybe this person has been around more superficial people, let's say. Maybe they're doing something with social media, let's say, or marketing, just to give you examples. And they have people that maybe aren't as they are showing up, like how people might lead a double life on the internet. And I'm not sure why I channeled marketing specifically, but I was really getting like they're in a place where there's a lot of people and opinions are being thrown about and even gossiping. And marketing came to mind. And I know I'm not saying that marketing is superficial. Well, I guess it can be viewed as superficial, and I know that there's different types of marketing and all that, but I guess I'm focusing more on the fact that within marketing it can be superficial. There's something about the people there at the workplace that your spouse is in that come off as superficial, or maybe they don't care about what they're selling, like they just want to throw a product at somebody. And there's something about being dispassionate coming up, but I heard a lot of chatter. I was hearing a lot of chatter. So it's like they're around people who I feel like have strong opinions. I'm really feeling that. Like I'm seeing a lot of people and I'm seeing even an office. So I don't know what exactly they're in. Like I said, it could be marketing or office, but they're around a lot of people, and of course, no matter where you go, there's gonna be some problems, right? Some kind of issue, some kind of drama. Someone in the team doesn't get along. There's a scandal. There's a whole bunch of possibilities. So I was really feeling that come on. I just, I don't know, I feel a little overwhelmed also because that setting for me is overwhelming. Just thinking about it and being placed in that situation. It's like I'm feeling like a bit stressed right now. It's a little hard to describe, but anyway, that's what I meant when I said they're around something superficial or something that doesn't have much depth. And I'm also not saying that their work has no depth, but what I'm picking up on is more the people than what they actually do. So they could actually do something noble or do something, that is worth it, or I'm hearing campaigning for something that's worth it, and they could actually market a very good product, a product that can save lives or can change lives, I'm feeling. But yeah, I think you know what I mean by now. It's definitely more like the people around them is what I'm picking up on. And I mean, it could even be their job itself, but yeah. But this person really appreciates you showing up as you, and their desire to court you is very strong. And I'm feeling like the way they go about doing it is really, it's showing you your value and your worth. The way they're pursuing you is almost as if I'm trying, okay, they know how to pursue you because they feel experienced, like they've done this before, and they have a lot to give. And you accept their advances, you accept their gifts, their smooth talking, and what they have to offer is like, who can turn it away? And you can turn it away, but because you know that your person is coming from a sincere place, you're not going to turn it away because they're very attractive inside and out, and you really like them. Really, like, really, it's like you also had your eyes set on them. Some of you might even be wondering, is this a person for me? Like, they're too different from me, or perhaps they're more flashier than you, or maybe some of you even thought they're just too attractive, but they they really feel this way about you. They see you and they're like, is that my person? Like what do I have to do? And the way they approach you, I'm picking up a bit of shy energy, but also they're really they flow and ease through this period of time where they want to make you theirs. They know that they can't mess it up, and they know that you're not just like any other person out there. You're something special to them, you're something different. And even though they might come off as more experienced, and maybe you might think, oh, they've done this before, oh, like I know they've dated before, but their way to your heart doesn't feel redundant. It doesn't feel like stagnant. It's like you quite like the way that they're maybe giving you flowers or saying how attractive how your clothes fit you so well because you look really sexy in them. So they're really good at dishing out these compliments that are sincere and that I hope you value because they actually do mean it. Whether or not they didn't mean it before, they mean it now. And what I mean by that is that they could have just given compliments out to, let's say, their ex, and it wasn't really heartfelt. So, you know how people often ask their partners, oh, do I look good in this? Or, honey, what do you think? And then the partner, the spouse, just replies, oh, you look great. You look beautiful, honey. And in reality, they're just okay. I mean, they don't look that great, or really the spouse thinks that they don't look great. So the person I'm channeling, which is your spouse, will truly mean it when they compliment you. They actually care, and they're starting to care a lot with you. They may have not cared in the past about the person they were with, or they didn't love them. Because when you start loving someone, I feel, well, truly loving someone, I feel like you become more sincere. At least that's how it feels for your spouse. So they really feel authentic. So you don't have to worry about them lying through their teeth or giving half baked compliments to you because they really do mean what they say. This person really wants to give you all of them, and they'll show that to you. They're very fair, they're very equal, they're they're gonna pay for your dates. You know, they're not just gonna expect you to pay or pay half of it. So if you're looking for someone to help pay, because I know some people, that's like a big thing, like splitting the bill or not. But this person seems like they would definitely pay for you. And they'll think about you in throughout their day. They're really thinking about you. They're really missing you. And you make them feel really desired. Again, it's coming up where they have felt like they were kind of like an object of affection. I know that sounds bizarre, but from other people in their past or even people now. But it's like with you, they really feel wanted. They feel refreshed. And when I say refreshed, I mean it's refreshing. You're refreshing because they haven't had an experience where, okay, Sorry. Just because my guides are showing me a scenario. But what I want to say is, before I get to the scenario, is that they haven't had an experience where they did the chasing. So usually people go up to them and they don't really care. But anyway, the scenario, there's two. My guides are showing me two. So the first one is, I see a person sitting and then seeing you, and then they get up. It's like they put both hands on the table and then they get up, and you really like, it's like you started the alarm system within them. That's what it feels like. That's the first scenario. And the second is, there is a sort of lack of interest in other people. I think that came up already earlier, but it's like other people feel a little dull to them, and you're just something completely different. You're like this golden fruit. They're showing me like a pineapple, and it's like a juicy pineapple. So you really are someone special to them. And when I said they don't really find people interesting, I meant romantically, because they do feel like they are sociable and have a rather large friend group, but definitely romantically they never felt this way before. Yeah, you don't mess around here. Like you really want to see who they are. It's like look beyond their looks. We have three pentacle cards. I'm really sensing here they're wanting to build a life with you. Like they recognize right away that you're somebody who they might not even encounter again. And I'm seeing when they meet you, it's almost like they feel young again. Whether they are young right now, what I'm saying is, let's say they're in their 20s, they'll feel like young again, like you make them almost kind of reset or rethink things. And if they're like, let's say in their 40s, you make them feel like that feeling. It's almost like spring has arrived kind of feeling. You're making them feel young in that way. So what I'm trying to say is, for example, young people tend to idealize romance, and they're not experienced, so everything feels good to them, everything feels amazing. It's almost like you open their eyes, and I'm really drawn to this zebra's eyes. They're like popping out of their sockets. If they never thought about marriage before, they are going to think about it. You have the world here at the bottom of the deck, one of the best cards, and here they're getting married, which is every dream in a K-drama, right? So this person won't hesitate to marry you. They want to provide you with the best first, right? They want to make sure you're okay, but they want that happy ending with you. They really can't get enough of you. They really are considerate. They think about you a lot, and they might not even tell you that, but I'm telling you that they really think about you. They daydream about you. They fantasize about you while they are with you, and also before they get together with you. Before they get together with you, they're really thinking about you. They're it's like you're again, this youth is coming up. They're making you're making them feel wanted and loved, and I'm seeing a lot of messages come through, like texting. I'm also seeing starting up businesses together. Like that would be really lucrative for you and your partner. That's how much they trust you. And they might even be getting started in something in life. And you feel like a really ideal partner, whether it's being alongside them or supporting them. But the future you're building is very strong. It's very strong together. And it's very equal. There's a balance here of giving and taking. I feel like I need to pull more cards, even though I did. One popped out. I usually don't pull this many. Okay. Okay, that's good. Alright. Oh, so again, the message of them wanting somebody, waiting for somebody like you is coming up. I don't think their past relationships ended too well. I really don't think. I really don't think they found their greatest love. I really don't, because it's kind of you. Their looks keep coming up. They're very beautiful. You know what song's coming up? I don't know who sings it. I just know one line. And the line is, I've been waiting for a girl like you. And that keeps playing. So I'm hearing that song. And that's exactly how they feel. Like they literally have been waiting for someone like you. I'm seeing you two dancing. I don't know why their past is coming up, but they might have felt like it was such a chore to even be in a relationship. But with you, it's definitely not like that. You have some sort of balance. And if there is friction in your relationship, you balance each other out here. I know this is going to sound like simple, but they really don't have to do much to win your heart. Like they're already so so skilled and so in touch with themselves that just them presenting themselves to you is enough for you to get your heart racing. I'm actually seeing them crack their knuckles and their neck, and they're locking in. They're locking in so hard. They're looking at you, and I'm feeling their energy, and they're like, I'm going for it. And they're really gonna just shoot their shot, and they're gonna succeed. And you can tell, you are the type of person who can definitely tell, like I said before, you can tell if someone's faking it. And that's also going to be a huge thing in how they pursue you, because them showing up as their authentic self is a really such a turn on for you. It's like they're very adult. Like they're not hesitant, and they're not full of doubts. No, they're very confident. They're very confident group too. This song keeps coming up. I'm waiting for a girl like you. By the way, the song is called Waiting for a Girl Like You by Foreigner, and I really suggest you listen to it if you don't know what song I'm talking about, or even if you do. It's nice because I actually put it on for a bit, and it really felt like your future spouse was just singing that for you. And if you don't want to listen to it, you could just look up the lyrics real quick and scroll through. But that's exactly what I'm getting from them. It's really just their emotions coming through, and it's practically word for word how they're feeling. So that's really what's coming up, group 2. And it really, once again, it doesn't seem like an exhaustion, like an exhaustive pursuit. They're really good at it. You don't have to worry, you don't have to feel embarrassed, you don't have to call them out. They are there, they're themselves, and it's like, ooh, you're reaching for it and you love it. It's like you're night and day here. They're like you're opposites in a way, and you're attracting each other. Wow, and if you want kids with this person, it's definitely there. Like, ooh, there's something very sensual about your person. All right, group 2. This is your reading. Thank you for being here. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. If you would like to chat and let me know what you thought of this video, please let me know in the comments. And if you would like to subscribe, you're more than welcome to, or even give this video a like. And I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye bye. It's getting cold now. Get some blankets. More blankets. Okay. Okay, my dear. My dear group 3. Welcome to your reading. As you can see, it's like I'm gonna go to sleep right now. And in a way, I guess I kind of am, but not quite. I'm going to be journeying for you on behalf of your future spouse. Well, not on behalf of them. I don't know if that's the right word, but I'm just going to tell you how they're going to pursue you, how they're going to feel, what they're going to do. And I'll let my guides and your future spouse guide me and show me what they want me to tell you. And basically, I'm channeling and also journeying just a bit. And what that is me going through the upper, lower, middle world. Probably just the middle world or my sacred space, which is a space that is going to be very safe, and it's the starting point of our journey. And I realize I just threw in upper, middle, lower world super casually, but basically those are just planes that shamans go to journey for the person that is in need of help. So it's just your future spouse, and I'm just staying in my sacred space, which is a space that is protected by my guides and spirit. And I'll venture out to the middle world, but the upper is more angelic and the lower is more, let's say, animal forms, just to keep it super basic and simple for you. Journeying is basically just a shamanic technique that allows me to connect with someone's higher self for the purposes of healing, but right now we're not doing a healing, we're just basically talking and getting messages from your future spouse. And don't worry, this is safe. I'm not going to do anything crazy. I'm just going to give you extra messages and see whatever they want to show me, okay? Okay, group 3. Ooh. Okay, I'm getting a spirit animal come first. Yes, this is somebody's spirit animal or power animal, as we say, as shamans say. And it's a monarch butterfly. And they're here. I just want to let you know they're here for your reading. That's very beautiful. They're here to just proceed over the reading, preside over the reading. And you might not know that that's an animal close to you. Some people actually don't know what their animal is, but you might. So I just thought I should mention it. I'm just waiting for your person. I'm starting to see them, but I just want to get more details so I can talk a little bit more and not give you too many pauses. Okay. Okay. The first thing I'm seeing is somebody with a lot of wealth, and I'm seeing even a 3-piece suit and shoes, shiny shoes. I also keep seeing a woman in a red stylish dress that is very flattering, and they're coming off as very chic. I'm getting the impression that they never really had to try hard to get somebody's attention, and that this is kind of new for them. Kind of new to tell someone, I love you, or tell someone, hey, do you want to go out to eat? They feel really busy for that kind of thing. So they might not have even dated before. They might not have had time. So for the other groups, archetypes came up. So what that means is basically somebody pops up, and for me, it's my job to decipher what your future spouse is trying to tell me, what your guides are trying to tell me. And the person that is coming to mind is Jumin Han from Mystic Messenger. And some of you will know this if you play the game. It's an Otome game, and it's an older Otome game. So for those of you who don't know Jumin Han, he's basically, I believe he's an heir to something or a CEO type. He's very rich, and he's stoic, and he's very like practical and very mature out of all the love interests. So your future spouse comes across as something like that, representative of this character Jumin Han, and they come across as authoritative and serious at first, but deep inside they're like a soft, gooey marshmallow for you. This person feels like someone who is someone of few words, but when they say what they need to say, it has a lot of weight to it and authority. Okay, for some of you, they feel like they're in a high position, so like they've had subordinates, let's say. I don't know why this is coming through, but it's important to their character. You might even be wondering, like, oh my god, like, are they gonna treat me that way? Like, are they gonna be cold? But I'm not picking up on that yet. But I don't think it is like that. What I'm picking up on is how they are. And they don't seem like they have much experience in dating, but they do with their work and in life. That's just like you're missing. So what happens then? Show me what happens when group 3 comes in. Okay, on the inside, they're really different from the outside, guys. Like, I'm seeing them in a car. Honestly, someone's driving that car. This person really feels like they're successful in terms of status and money. So they're in the car, and like they see you through the window, and it's kind of like a movie. It's like when someone sees someone, they're like, stop the car, and then the car stops, and they get out, and then they're trying not to lose their composure, and they're fixing like their outfit. And it's like they're okay, it's like they're embarrassed of how they're acting because they're usually calm and like respectable. They're like, but this is like out of their element. So they're like coming towards you, and it's like they're slightly blushing, or they're hoping they're not blushing, and they're like trying to talk to you. Okay, inside they're a bit nervous, like slight sweaty hands, but they're not really showing it, or at least they're trying not to. They're trying really hard, group 3, they're really trying hard. They're just not used to this. I don't know, I'm smiling because it's actually kind of endearing because you throw them in whatever they're working at. Let's say they're a manager, right? And they're just like they do it, they know how to do it, they execute it, everything's good, but then it's time to like try to date you, and they're like, oh, what do I, what do I do? Oh, I'm seeing them call somebody. Okay, they feel like they're the type to ask for advice. So I hope I hope you can understand because they really just want it to go well. They might not even pick up on certain social cues, like might not know how to flirt, or they might not know, or they might think that you might not think that they know how to flirt. They kind of want to be prepared here. They're really really successful. I'm even seeing like fine dining. So if you wanted your first date or your first few dates to be in like a nice restaurant, I'm seeing that. I'm seeing wine. Your person's really attentive. They want to know if like the food's okay for you. If you think the food is okay, and you do. You actually think the food is incredible. It's not just okay. So right now, I'm getting a vision of you at a restaurant and your person is really attentive. They're the type of person who will ask if the food is okay because if not, I'm going to send it back or talk to the chef. And I don't mean it in a problematic way. It's more like they're concerned and they want the best for you. So I'm not talking about someone who's complaining, by the way. I'm just saying that I feel like they really, first of all, they really know how to confront a problem. I don't know why this is coming up, confronting a problem, but they're really good at that, at going head on and tackling the problem. But anyway, the point is that they're asking if you're okay, if you need more water, if you want another side dish, if the meat was cooked okay, if you need anything, if you need a moist towelette, they're on it and they're really, really good at that, at observing you and making sure you're comfortable with your dining experience. And also, I'm seeing foods that you have never tried before and they probably have. So, let's say they take you to a Wagyu restaurant known for high quality meat. Wagyu is, for those of you who don't know, it's a Japanese beef. So, the breed is called Wagyu. Anyway, so that could be something new to you and you've never tasted something so good. They could be a different ethnicity, a different thing about differences is coming through. Okay, didn't come up in the other groups, but if you're open to somebody, if you're open to the fact that maybe on the first few dates or even the first date you'll make out, this is coming through. Like, if you like that, if you're open to that, kissing, it's really passionate actually. You know, like even being really intimate on the first date is something that is available to you. If you want that to happen, I can definitely see this person wanting that too. But they're not going to push you for it. It's like, it depends on how it feels, right? If it feels right, then that's what you might act on. You might have sex on the first date, but they definitely really want to kiss you. Yeah, I'm seeing you two make up. We can't really say too much other than that, but I'm definitely seeing it like you're in the bedroom now. I don't think that you'll pick up on the fact that it's like they're not entirely sure how to pursue you, but they're gonna do their best because they're really good at masking it. They're kind of hard to read. Like, it's kind of hard. It's not as easy. If you're into jewelry, I'm seeing them gifting you something. Maybe something that signifies how they're feeling about you or even their commitment towards you. From early on, I'm seeing this. Well, everything that I'm seeing is in the beginning of the relationship. They feel really proud of themselves, and they should be because this was a really different approach for them. This was something new for them. It was new for them to have this experience in courting you, and they're smiling and they feel really smug after they approach you. It's like it was some kind of challenge for them, but they think it went well, and I feel like they're really proud of themselves for making a move on you and talking to you because this person doesn't do that on the regular. This person is definitely not the one to constantly go up to people, hitting on them, or even trying to find love. It's like they are not even thinking about that. It is not on their radar. Absolutely not. That's how I'm feeling right now for your person in that moment. So that's why I said they should be proud of themselves because they did a really good job in trying to capture your heart. And I did mention it was a little hard to tap into them, and I really feel like it's because they're kind of private. And I'm only giving you messages that they want me to give you. And it might not sound like a lot right now, but definitely more does come through in a bit. But anyway, I'm getting this feeling that they are kind of guarded and they don't really let people in easily, so they're not talking about their problems. They kind of internalize it. I'm really seeing them sense something. So, like, they might know if you tell them your address, they might even send something there. I'm seeing like a package, like of something you needed, something, some necessity, or even just. I know flowers came up in the other group, but I'm really also seeing like a bouquet of flowers, and they're very lush, and they're vibrant and pretty. Group 3, they are such a sweetie pie. They are such a sweetheart. And their energy is it's so beautiful to tap into. And I'm actually seeing them give you a bouquet of flowers that are a bit on the pricey side, and I know I'm talking about money throughout this entire reading, but just them, just their existence feels abundant. And they're giving you these flowers, and I'm seeing purple wrapping paper, so purple could be a color that you really like because it's coming through strongly. And you're just gonna feel so loved, so respected. So it is showing me that they put attention to detail and they want the best gift for you. And I think they have the money for group 3. I really do think that they're able to give you that comfortable life. I'm seeing a pet fish, so someone might have a pet fish here. Maybe they're knowledgeable about fishes or aquatic life forms. They're like, looks like they're taking care of it. That's so specific. Well, let's say you have a pet fish, right? Or something like a pet. Some kind of pet that is in water or a cage, so they might want to upgrade their life also. They might be really knowledgeable about that, or they might give them meaning your pet, something that they need to survive or have a better quality of life. So they feel really skilled, and it's like they like taking care of what's yours also. So they'll show you through those actions too. So like if you do have a pet, they know how much you love them. So like maybe they'll give the brand of food that cat or that fish likes. It's something like that. They really like helping out. Okay, so not just giving gifts, making you feel comfortable. It's acts of service is coming up. So making sure you have what you need and even your little pets. And I'm sure this can extend to family, but I'm asking for the beginning of relationships. So I'm really feeling like even in the future, they're going to help out with your family. So let's say your mom needed something, like they might surprise your mom and give your mom that, and it honestly kind of feels expensive too. Like the money isn't an issue here. Like they want to spend and they want you and your loved ones, and of course it's their loved ones too because you're a family, that's your future spouse. They want you to be happy, all of you. They just, it's like, oh man, this is so sweet. Your spouse really will get along with your parents. I'm really seeing that. For example, let's say you're Korean, right? And you get married, your spouse might even call your mom Oma or Omoni, Omonim for more formal. But I know that's not the norm exactly. I mean, I've heard some people can address their in-laws like that, but it's only if like you're close with them. But I've heard it and it happens, and they want to address your parent almost like their mom because Oma means mom in Korean or Appa means dad in Korean. So your spouse really wants to foster that kind of connection with your parent. And if you're not Korean and don't really get what I'm saying, you know, you might be from a different part of you. I mean, there's so many different possibilities here, but let's say if you're American, usually Americans don't say mom. They don't call their in-laws mom. But it can happen in Korea. If your spouse is Korean, they're probably gonna wanna address your parents like that, like as mom or dad. So that was really specific. That's for some of you out there. Honestly, not the majority, but what I am getting for the majority is for sure your spouse is very respectful towards your parent or your guardian, your loved ones. They want to address them respectfully, and if they're getting closer to them and have a really close relationship, they might even say mom or dad. So there's a lot of respect here. There's a lot of love, and it's close. It's not at a distance. And even if it is at a distance, it's such your person. God, your person really wants it to be close. Like it's like how's your parent? How's your dad? Are they okay? Like how's your grandma? Like whatever you have, whatever family you have, they really respect it. And this person, like I said, they feel different from you. They could come from a different culture where these things are a little more formal, right? Like maybe when they first meet your parents, they might give a gift. And if you don't have close family members or you don't have any loved ones around you for some reason, they'll still give this attention to you, or even, like I said, your pet. More for you, right? No, but they feel really loving. Over time, like you'll see how deeply they care. It's so wonderful. I love seeing that. Yeah, they get along really well. Oh man, is this reading turning into what your future spouse will think of your family? There's a little bit of that here. But anyway, they really, really respect your family and your loved ones. Can we backpedal? Let's go to the beginning. Anything else about how they'll pursue you? I'm seeing a lot of movement, so like I said, dinner spots, dining, brunch, those places are coming up. Like they want to just take you out and show you the world, show you different places that they've been or that they like. This is a woman, they really seems really put together, and like they want to get dressed up and get ready and go out and have a good time with you. They're really beautiful. Their hair is really beautiful, and their outfits and just their lips, they're really attractive. They like taking pictures as well. I just wanted to say that if you're worried about how your future spouse will fit in with your family, like please don't, because they fit in. They fit in incredibly well. Like they belong there, and they do, because this is your forever person. Like I don't have any doubts about this person. I'm hearing they love what you love. Again, I think I said that, but they really do. I think it's time for them to go, but they're kneeling down and saying, taking your hand and saying, thank you for letting me be with you, letting me in. Like, even if they thought they didn't do a good job at pursuing you, it's like they're saying thank you. They're really sweet. I also heard relentlessly, so even if it's hard for them or they feel like they made a mistake or they don't know what they're doing, they're going to do it relentlessly. Like, they're going to pursue you and try to see what you like, your reactions, and really go from there. It's definitely a learning experience for them. It's not going to be weird. It's going to be really adorable. Okay? Okay. I'm saying bye to them. Bye bye. Okay, group 3. So this has been your reading. Well, your reading. This has been your my little journey, your little channeled message here. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna do confirmations at the end or if I'm gonna sketch or just pull more tarot, but I'll see you in the next part of this video, my dear pile 3. Bye bye. Take care. Two of Cups. Okay. Well, I have two little piles. This pile is your future spouse, and this pile is you. And this card feels really strong, guys. Like, I'm feeling really intense right now. Remember bits and pieces of what I channeled from your person, and I'm not surprised to see this here. And like, these two feel like a deadly combination. Your person's really strong, and I don't just mean that physically. I'm actually just talking about it kind of spiritually. Like, they know what they're here to do, and they feel really old, guys. They feel ancient. They feel really strong. Like, look at this picture. You see, like, the thunder here? It seems almost like this display of power. It's nature, and it's unstoppable. It feels like they're almost like some mythical creature. Like, they have amassed so much power and even wealth in this life, and they are using it for something that's like a high purpose, or they're investing, they're doing something, but they're very, very strong, guys. They're very powerful. They might even have some kind of ascended master by them, or whether they realize it or not, because I keep hearing ascended master. They're that strong. But I think because I'm overwhelmed with this is supposed to be them and you. Like, their energy, power, your energy, blessings. And the way they pursue you here, we have snake and pig. I'm really sensing like they're locked onto you, and it's almost like they're waiting for your move, and they want to make sure that they don't scare you away. I know this group came up as one of the things I recall was during the channeled messages was them kind of being unable to approach you or not having that experience. It is coming up with the Four of Cups. So they could, once again, they could struggle in their pursuit of you, wondering what will they like, what should I do, and how should I go about it? Because I really, really want this person. I want this little pig. This pig here is abundance. Pigs represent abundance. So you have exactly what they're looking for, my dear. They want it so bad. Look at that. You have blessings here. This is such an intense card in that deck, in the Sacred Destiny deck. And this card, it's almost like a favorable card. It feels like the Wheel of Fortune. It feels like maybe even more than that. Combined with the sun, it feels like you're just full of this beautiful light, this love that they've been looking for, this abundance. It doesn't say abundance, but it feels like it's abundance. This feels like double abundance. Like them finding you is like winning the lottery to them. Mm-hmm. You are the lottery here. You are the unattainable, but they're going to do everything they can to obtain you. I don't want to make you sound like an item, but you're more than a prize. But you're the one that they've been looking for. Group 3, you're the one. They're not going to settle for anything else. I'm really feeling like your future spouse thought you didn't exist. Like you're kind of like a myth for them. They really thought that they wouldn't get to be with someone. And just finding you is like winning this lottery. That's why I said lottery. And also, I don't think that people were worthy of their time. I don't think they could find someone worthy. Well, that's kind of coming up. Like they seem really busy with their career, and you kind of just show up like poof, poof, poof. And it really is like they're looking at like a Pegasus come to life. So I'm getting like a puppy vibe. Like they really want you, unsure of how to do it, but they're gonna do it. It's really fast. Like once they procure the means to have you in their life, once they find a way to just get your interest, it's like they're like a balloon floating in the air. Like they're just like, wow. Like I did it, like this person noticed me, and I mean, why wouldn't you notice them? They seem incredible, honestly. In their minds, they want things to move fast. They could act slow though. They could act slow about it, but they really, really, in their minds, in their fantasy, like they just want to be with you already. I'm not sure if this person knows from the first moment, but it feels intense, like a lot of them could. And once they kind of know how to approach you, it's like everything just kind of takes off from there. I said that this person was wealthy, and we have Six of Wands here. They feel really wealthy. They feel respected. And they might even, there's something a bit traditional about them, so they could just, you know, take you out on a date, take you out to see the sunset is coming up. I don't know if that's traditional or not, but I guess I meant like movies or like, um, taking a walk on the park, on the waterfront. But they feel like, I don't know, I really, this is not a wealth reading for your future spouse, but it really feels like they have a lot. Whatever you want, they'll make it happen. So your spouse is showing me their bills, their coins, their money, their wealth. And I really think that this is important for you because I feel like some of you out there haven't had stability before, and this person is going to grant that for you. And they're not going to be like stingy or, what's the right word? They're just not going to keep it from you. I know that there's people who like to keep their money separate or have secret funds. I mean, they could keep their money separate, but they're just gonna provide for you. They really are, and you're not gonna be in a position, lesser position than them. It's more like they just want to really give it to you. They want to give you their money and really share that with you. It's a beautiful thing actually, and I'm really happy for those of you who actually wanted to be taken care of in that way, who wanted to not worry about money because let's face it, a lot of us don't want to worry about money, but your spouse has money and they are willing to share that with you. Group 3. I'm seeing gifts being delivered to your doorstep even. This person comes across as very busy. They come across as very busy, but the moment they see your call, it's like they gotta take it. And if they don't take it right away, it sucks for them, but they'll get back to you. They're not gonna ignore you. You just seem so adorable. I don't know if there's something that they want or would love to have that you have that is just paling in comparison to other people. It's literally like you're this beacon of light, group 3. I don't know why I'm getting like, it's like you're their only hope. Like they don't want anything else. They don't want anyone else. And I was only told to pick 2 cards for now. Just in case you were wondering why there's only 2. Technically 3 with the 6 of Wands here. This person really feels like such a sweetheart. Although they exude this intensity about them, they might come off as they might come off as apathetic or unemotional, but they are anything but. They're like super emotional inside. I'm even seeing someone screaming. Really, don't let them fool you. Like they have incredible depth to them. Just because they might seem hesitant or not know how to court you, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't mean that they're closed off emotionally. Like no, they want to give you everything, and they have the bank account to make it happen. It might seem adorable to you at first, actually, the way they go about courting. And yes, I feel like for some of you there is an old there's an age gap, so they feel a bit older than you. They feel really established. Not to say that younger people can't be established, but they feel, their soul feels really old, and they themselves do. And I just wanted to clarify that I said that they feel really old, but they could be much older than you, or just an age gap where I guess maybe you, I don't know, for some reason I'm feeling like some of you didn't expect to date someone a little older than you. Could even be 5 years, it could be 10 years. If it isn't that, the maturity is really strong here with this person. They come across as older than they look, also with the way that they present themselves or the way they speak. You're just like a rainbow to them, like the rainbow that comes out, or the rainbow that comes out while it's raining. That's what you feel like to them. I really feel like you're gonna make them smile. You're gonna make them want to live again. Maybe they didn't have time to do certain things, but with you now they have that excuse to go out and to do things and to not just focus on work. Not everything's about work, but it will be about you. Oh yeah. This pig is so like it's I keep talking about this pig Like I keep thinking and looking, it's so pleasing to look at. Look at the colors, the green and like a purple pink. It's like, who doesn't want this pig? This pig is absolutely adorable. It's cute. You might even be kind of cute. Like you could be that couple where like you're kind of like cute and like fun and like silly, and they're more like serious and just. Uh, I think you know what I mean. But they love that about you and they need that in their life. Yes, this person will do whatever it takes. If you have a friend, they will call them and be like, duh. They'll be like, what do they like? What's their favorite color? Not that they won't know your favorite color, but they feel like that kind of person that just needs everything perfect in order to surprise you, in order to get those little details about you. They're really meticulous about it. Right. I want to get 2 more cards out. I know we're talking about pursuit, but I don't know why I feel like I want to see your future together. Can we? Mm-hmm. Look at that. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. Life feels more bearable with you. Group 3. And when you marry this person, if you marry, I hope you do because they feel like they really, really want marriage. It's like life is easier because you're with me. I can handle my workload. I can live through life. I can open my eyes. I have the will to live again. It's a beautiful day. It's a new day with you. And I want to grow old with you. And I'll give you everything that you want, everything you desire. Even if you never even wanted these things in the first place, I want to support you and provide for you. Okay, I want you. You're the love of my life. Okay, I was just straight well, I was channeling their thoughts and their feelings about you. And they really wanted to say that, group 3. They really wanted that to come through. If you're searching for stability, like this person will give it to you. They don't mind. They'll share whatever they have with you. And they want to really grow old with you. You are the best part of their day. They want to come home to you and they want to hug you and kiss you and just hear about your day and just be there with you. Wow. And you're going to live a really comfortable life. I think out of all the groups, this is the group that it's like where I was searching for you. Oh wow, all this is for you. Like my company or my business, my work, everything that I do is for you. And I finally found you. That's really, if you take away anything, that's basically the message of this reading. The main point. I keep looking at this card, this just the fact that he's peering at her, it feels so sweet. Yeah, they have money, but they also have emotional, they're really emotional awareness. They're checking up on you. They want to make sure you're okay. That's the most important thing. Yeah, they make money, but that's not the most important thing. The most important thing is you, your health, your happiness, you. Yeah, your future. Oh my god, you said it, but I'll say it again. You have Ace of Pentacles. I did not mean to throw the card like that. It just kind of like slipped. But when I said it before, and I'll say it again. You have the Ace of Pentacles. It's like the cards are basically saying again that you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be well off. You need not want for more, and your person's gonna gladly be that support system for you. And also, I wanted to say that I kept getting this like itch, like not literally, but in my head, and a song popped up, and I think it's called "Dreaming of You" by Selena, and it goes, Late at night when all the world is sleeping, I stay up and think of you. And I wish on a star that somewhere you are thinking of me too. That was your future spouse coming through to tell you that that's exactly how they feel about you. At the very least, it's like you make them feel. Oh, it's like you make them feel so crazy in love. It's like now their life can start because you're in it. You know what? Or maybe you look up at the sky and you feel this way. You feel like you're wondering where your person is. It's like you feel what Selena is singing about. And your spouse might feel that too. It might, even though it's a foreign feeling I feel for them, they might have even looked up at the sky and said that too. But I really do feel like they think you're some kind of myth, angel, angelic being that that has appeared before them. So I feel like I am leaning more towards you feeling this way, but no, I don't know. That doesn't. I'm getting like confused here, honestly. I think you know what it is. I think for some of you, you're gonna feel like, yep, that's how I feel. And then for others of you, that's more your person. You're really gonna love it. You're gonna smile. You're gonna enjoy the way they're talking. If their ears flush red because maybe they're shy about something, you'll love it. You find it adorable. It makes you want to hold them even tighter. It makes you want to kiss them all over because they're so sincere when they do it. When they're giving you a gift, when they're giving you a wedding ring. I mean, if you ask this person, like within a few weeks of meeting them, I wouldn't be surprised if they were like already thinking about marriage. And if you ask them to marry you, well, hopefully they won't be scared. Not scared, but like, I don't know why I'm getting that they will, even if that scenario happened, they wouldn't be scared and think, oh, this person just wants me because of my money. No, it's more like, wow, I want this person so bad. I don't even know how to not propose. They would probably marry you right away, honestly, if they could. If you are into finer things like, let's say, wine tasting, gourmet food, this person won't hesitate to go there. They probably go there on the regular. You'll be treated like a queen, like a king, whatever your term of endearment is, princess, prince. They'll treat you that way and more. Yeah, I'm seeing like wine tasting, wine cellars, something with wine. They could really enjoy wine. Oh, I heard I am older, so yeah. Whether that's in your soul or them, but I'm their physical age, but it really feels significant that they are older. And you could be older too, like who knows, you could be in your 50s, 40s, 60s. The slight traditionalness is coming through again. Like, so they could want a marriage with you, right? That's traditional. Like a big ceremony. I think also it's important for this person to somehow provide. Like they really are coming off as a provider. And maybe that feels traditional for them to be able to provide for their spouse. You could even be a stay at home parent, like this person would not mind, although they would want you to do something that you really like to do as well. Even if that's another stay at home activity, like let's say you wanted to sew or knit. You could even sell your stuff on Etsy or something. Whatever it is, they're your number one supporter. Yeah, they're so down bad for you. And I hope you'll be able to see that on their face. I mean, they'll tell you probably, but with their actions, like they're really, and their gestures, acts of service, all of that, they're going to show you how much they love you and care about you. You're their everything. You're their entire world. And I don't know if I made it clear how they'll pursue you, but your love is coming on real strong here in your future as well. So when they pursue you, some people might even be jealous because, I don't know, I'm seeing like really expensive things. Like it could be like something expensive. I'm seeing someone walking a dog. Why? Hold on. Like pets. Why is pets coming through? Like they're really considerate. So it's not just, again, like they could give you flowers, yes, of course, or chocolates, but they want to give you gifts that might be more practical, but be on the more expensive side. So let's say you're walking, since I saw a dog being walked, maybe you didn't have like a high quality lead for your dog or collar, but they'll give you a custom made one, or they'll let you pick it out. That's coming through, like being able to afford things that can increase the quality of life and increase the comfort of those around you. So like your pet, they're just going to completely elevate the quality of your life. Wow, group 3. I really don't know how else to put it. I mean, I could go on and on about how much they adore you and love you. It's like I'm seeing a giant ruby or a giant diamond. Something, some kind of, it's definitely like, can a diamond be red? Because I'm seeing that and I'm seeing you're like that to them. You're like this beautiful thing, this precious thing. And you are their equal, so don't feel like you're their trophy husband or trophy wife. No, 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 no. It's like they'll want to show you off because, like, this is my partner. Not because you might look attractive or whatever it is you might be thinking. It's not that. It's like, this is my other half, and I love them, and I want to spoil them, and that's how I show my love. That's how it's coming through. Very fierce and protective is coming through for the end of this reading. I'm feeling really protective. I'm feeling protective over you. You know what's interesting about this reading is that I'm getting a lot of what they're gonna feel and say, and it's almost like I'm them, like I'm a conduit for them right now. Like they're really, really protective. If they see you getting like hit on by somebody or just someone being really disrespectful, oh my god, they are going to like eradicate this person off of the face of the planet. They feel like they would like end that person's generation, and they probably could with the wealth they have. I don't know, shut down the other person's business, or like make their life hell. But they really care so much about you, and with you, whatever you care about, whatever you love, they're going to feel the same. Which is actually really rare, because often we don't like our father-in-laws, our mother-in-laws, or our spouses, siblings, but no, they will respect and love your family because they respect and love you. But also I don't know, they're just that type of person. Yeah, you're gonna have a heck of a grand time introducing this person to your loved ones. But I'm really, really happy for you, group 3. This person is rare, and this person is coming for you. So, I don't know, get ready. Don't be scared when you see this person like courting you, and they just feel like from a different world from you, maybe. I mean, I don't know why. I'm just seeing that at the time when you meet, they're in a really good place. You could be too, but I'm just their power and their money is coming through really strong. But you are also abundant. You are also a light. You are also, you really do feel like you're someone very successful too. I mean, you seem like opposites, but you two feel really, really successful and compatible. You do. Well, this has been really, really fun. I love channeling your spouse and just feeling how they feel. It was really intense. It was such a good reading. Thank you for being here. If you want to let me know in the comments how you felt or what you thought, please go ahead. And if you would like to subscribe, thank you. Also, if you'd like to give a like, I would really appreciate it. Thank you for being here and letting me read for you. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.